I'm going to take a little bit of a pivot here today and talk a little bit about a strategy that you can employ at the grocery store. And you may or may not have heard this, but most grocery stores follow a specific setup, and there's a lot of reasons why. But what you tend to happen is when you first come in, you have the produce, then you have some of the frozen dairy, the meats, the fishes, the bread, and all that stuff as you come around. And sometimes it's in a slightly different order. For the most part, the things on the outside of the walls tend to be things that need to be in a cooler, need a little bit of refrigeration, and that's partly the reason why they're on the outside. But those tend to be the fresher, whole type foods. So what I'd actually suggest is that when you go grocery shopping, you actually stay on the perimeter. And that is the stuff really that you need. You might have to get into one of the aisles here or there from time to time. For the most part, like 95% of your time while shopping should be on the outside. Now, when you get into the middle, it's almost like a black hole, a vacuum, because there's so many things that you might like to have that necessarily don't fit what you want in terms of your strategy, because there tend to be things that are nice to have, not needs, or things that sort of fit into the 80% of the time. They might fit into 20%. You might want to go in there to grab something for that 20% of the time. But the point is that the middle is that sort of black hole. You get sucked in. There's a lot of marketing that goes into that. They put things at a certain eye level because it makes you more likely to get it. They price things a certain way to spend more time there and purchase more stuff. So not only is it going to cost you more to go into the black hole, the vacuum in the middle, but it's also going to cost you more calories, and it's also going to maybe cost you time towards your goal. So what I'd want you to do instead is focus on the outside, make a grocery list before you go there, know what you're going to want and what you're going to need, and just stick to that, because really when you get into the middle, as I've said, it's not necessarily the proteins, it's not necessarily the whole food, the produce, the vegetables, the things you need, the fish and all that kind of stuff.